This is just our focus group where we're sharing ideas about our narrative, location, song choice, band members and everything. The song we've chosen is Amsterdam by Imagine Dragons, which is like an indie rock kind of genre.
So we've put the lyrics up so that obviously when we've got the song on and if you want to carry on reading the rest, you get a bit of a more of a feel of it. You can skip. The start is quite long, with just the music for about 30 seconds, and then it finally gets into it. So it builds up, it's not just all calm, so it would kind of have a bit more intense scenes in it. So the lyrics are quite obvious, about mother, two brothers, that's the way that we've obviously understood it, just two, not anymore, and then a lover being somehow at one point involved. We've understood it as if like one of the brothers has made a mistake and then the other one has as well, and they're both like pretty similar. So although they're not currently living together at the same time, it's like they're still connected in some way. So we're going to be using that, showing them having their own different lives, and then they end up meeting each other, and the mother will get involved and help them out and sort it through. So we're not going to ask obviously what you want from us because we already understand the narrative and there's no other way of interpreting it because it literally speaks for itself. And then from our survey we did get the answers of that we need mainly narrative with a bit of performance and maybe some lyrics. So we have put that into consideration and we have done that for our storyboard, which we've done like a minute of it so far. And we're going to share it you next.
All kind of colour coordinated, so all the yellow bits is where we're going to have performance, like skipping between each band member, whether they're playing musical instruments or singing, and then the blue parts is part of the narrative. So we've kind of got it, the same brothers are like doing the same thing every day, but like
everyday kind of normal stuff, getting ready in the morning, but then it's obviously starting from, actually this is where the mistake's starting from that day, if you know what I mean. But then what we're struggling kind of is, what we want to ask like your opinion of is, we've got this little bit and it's as soon as the song starts, like no, if to have there's a performance of you lip sync, well not you, them lip syncing it, or if to have the mother being on the phone and then the brother's talking to the mother, having it as a split screen, so like the mother's in the middle, brother's on the side, or we might say the split screen idea to a time where it says your time will come if you wait for it. So it's a little bit more intense and we can have the split screen changing it once like faster in time with the beats.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one's better.
The second one.
yeah, the second one.
I think that'll work a lot more.
Yeah.
It'll
I
make
think
more
that's
sense.
alright then. Yeah. So we're all happy with this. It was literally just that bit that we weren't really sure of, that we'd rather you help us out with it rather than us going off what we want.
So for the band, there's going to be three band members. There's going to be the lead singer, and then there's going to be two musicians. That will be brother one and brother two. We've named the band Minor Crisis. We haven't asked you for like any other ideas because like we've got like a heart set on that name and we don't want to change it.
Well, obviously also having the mother. We don't know if to have the lover in it or not because the idea is of writing a letter to the lover, like one of the brothers writing it. So we don't know if to add the lover in or not. Close to the time we might think about it, but do you think we should have a lover in it? Like, see, like we were going to have a photo of her in it, but
Yeah,
should we
just
have
a
it?
photo.
Yeah.
That's what
And if you feel like something's missing, then just add it.
Yeah.
For the costume, we want to go quite basic and like indie style, but we still want them all to have like one thing about them. So like whether they wear like checkered shirts or like a denim jacket, we want to carry that style through the whole video so you can like identify which band member's which. Do you think this will like match the genre with this kind of costume, or do you think
Like, would you say the narrative outfits compared to the performance outfits should be completely different or not?
No, because they're all part of the same band. It's all one genre.
Yeah.
You could have them similar. Yeah.
Yeah, just change the
But
outfits, but still in that kind of
Yeah.
like look.
So would the audience identify with all the characters in the performance and the narrative if they were dressed kind of similarly in that indie kind of style? So is
That's
that
why
okay?
I wanted something like a bit different about each.
Yeah, like you know how there's like pop bands where like I don't know, let's use One Direction. Like one of them always wore a checkered shirt, the other one wore stripes.
Like a bow tie, and
Yeah.
the other wore like a hat all the time. I wanted something just simple like that to
make
show
it
the
obvious who
difference
it's
between
to.
them.
Like you obviously said, like if you could see a silhouette of them, would you be able to tell who it is? That's what we're trying to go for. So they know their style, we'll know it as well. So it's kind of like creating the female gaze thing. Like if I use One Direction, I know Liam Payne was my favourite. That's because of his outfit. Well, we've got our locations, so within that, obviously, first minute of the storyboard, we know we're going to have a bedroom, because we're starting it off in a bedroom, like waking up first thing in the morning, and then a bathroom, because we might be using a GoPro in it. We want a studio for the performance, and then for the singing bit, how they start saying the West Train, we're going to use a train station, and then the other brother, because one of them's going on the train, the other brother's going to get in the car, so we're going to have like some shots in a car. That's all we can think of so far, just because we are only like a minute into the video out of the 4 minutes. So if to include more locations, we do not know. We did have an idea of having an airport instead, like of the car scene, like making it completely different, like showing a passport and stuff like that, making it look a bit more unique compared to like last year's people and the years before. But because of thinking you can't get past the check-in bit, no, like you can't get shots of being on the plane, like making it look realistic. Like it's not going to be strong enough. So that's why we thought a car.
Is there any other like locations that you think we could use, knowing like the bits of the narrative that you do?
What about some kind of cafe type thing or bar type thing where one of the characters is kind of reflecting on.
Whereabouts do the brothers meet up?
At the train station at the end.
Yeah, we know exactly how the thingy turn. We've got an idea of basically the brothers standing back to back in the train station, and then hopefully there'll be a clock somewhere that we can have in the shot in the background, and then we're going to record them for quite some time, and then we can make it faster so you can see. Yeah, exactly, and then you can see the people in the background. So that's how we're thinking of ending it. It's just the fact we don't know how to get it from where we've already came up to that. So that's what we're slowly struggling with now. That's why we're thinking locations, maybe they'll inspire us to what we can do with it.
Whereabouts do the brothers meet up?
At the train station at the end.
Yeah,
Right.
we know exactly how the thingy turn. We've got an idea of basically the brothers standing back to back in the train station, and then hopefully there'll be a clock somewhere that we can have in the shot in the background, and then we're going to record them for quite some time, and then we can make it faster so you can see. Yeah, exactly, and then you can see the people in the background. So that's how we're thinking of ending it. It's just the fact we don't know how to get it from where we've already came up to that. So that's what we're slowly struggling with now. That's why we're thinking locations, maybe they'll inspire us to what we can do with it.
Yeah, I like the idea of cafe.
You're going to show where they both came
Bar.
from? Like, are they going to come from two different locations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're waking up in the bedroom and that, but are you going to say one lives in the city and one lives somewhere else?
So 2 different locations.
I was like, one's in rural and one's lives in
Like,
urban.
Well, they're both
like they
going
live
to
2
end
different
up
lifestyles.
in a city, but I do like that idea. We'll put that into consideration and see
Because then you
if
can
it'll
tell
work.
that they actually live
Completely
far away
different,
from each
yeah.
other.
Yeah, we'll have a look into that then. Thank you.
Most indie bands, such as the Neighbourhood, they usually have like logos that like makes it easy for the band to be identified. Like
They use the house.
yeah, it's like 3 little symbols that they use. So as we're doing like an indie band as well, we wanted to include a logo as well. We have 2 ideas so far, but these aren't exactly final because we made them up in like 2 minutes time. But the first one's sort of like a Gucci makeup geek kind of thing with the M and the C on top of each other. And then the second one's a bit different. Doesn't really relate to the music, but we kind of like the style
I
of it.
reckon the first one's the best, but without
Yeah.
that. Is that rectangle going to be on it? The rectangle?
We don't
We
know.
want to like invert it and make it.
I'd rather the rectangle not be on it and just the minor crisis just be labelled just underneath it, small. Because then, instead of it being grey, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah. Because
just
we're
the font
thinking
just
of,
underneath it.
like that one looks a bit bolder, doesn't it? Because that's more black. So I'm thinking maybe having a black background with white font instead.
Will look better.
Yeah.
So we might mess around with that and then obviously take away the rectangle.
I was going to say just take away the rectangle and just leave the font.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it black and white?
But it's
Yeah, I think they're keeping black and white.
what
Yeah.
the video or
No, the logos?
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, because obviously we're
Or
trying to
grayscale
stick.
at least.
Yeah, we're trying to stick to the conventions of it. So we've still not decided as well if the music video is going to be black and white or to have it partly black and white either.
I'd go black and white the whole way through, and I'd stick with that.
Even the
that colour
performance
scheme.
bit as
No,
well.
I reckon the performance
No.
would be
Performance to
different.
be in colour.
And at the end, when they meet, that can be in colour.
Yeah, that's
I like
fun
that.
as
Yeah.
well.
Basically, this was just a summary, like seeing if you had any more ideas. But you've been saying it all along, so it's alright. We can skip this bit. Basically, in the survey, I know probably some of you haven't done it, but the last question that I put in, what we both put in, was what's your favourite music video? So the most popular ones were the Taylor Swift new one, Look What You Made Me Do, and Dua Lipa New Rules. So what we wanted to know was what's so good about them, even though they're a completely different genre, to see if we could take some of their ideas, like shot-wise, perhaps.
Or any videos that you have watched, is there any shots that you really like? Or just things that you hate in music videos that
Like a
you just
reverse
don't wanna
shot,
see?
not like that. Something that you feel like could irritate some people. Like a cliche kind of like what everyone does.
The representation of women is always important, and you've got is the only woman in your video going to be the mother?
We think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless we
And-
do decide to use the rubber in later.
Okay. And how do you think you're going to portray the mother as a positive?
Yeah, because she's
Supportive.
going to help them resolve the problem.
Okay. And have you got someone to do that?
We have got in mind 2 mothers, and it will definitely be one of the brothers' mothers.
Right.
It will
What-
make it look more similar to them, obviously,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah, I wonder.
So you don't want someone to look completely different, they're not even related.
Okay.
Like, we want to make it actually look realistic.
Okay. What about are you quite happy with the kind of domestic setting of it? That it's kind of if you like, kind of soap opera-ish, if you know what I mean. So it's a bedroom, it's a cafe, it's a railway station. Are you going to offset that with some kind of spectacular performance element of it, or are you going to?
Well, performance-wise, we have got quite a few different ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're going to use the studio back in photography in 6th form. So we're going to have we've got black screens, we've got white screens. So what we're going to do is with the beats, we're going to keep swapping them. So then it's constantly flashing on you, and then we'll be changing the shot positioning as well, just to keep you more engaged with it. You're constantly focusing on it and not getting bored of it.
The same. Do you not think it'd be easier if you instead of swapping between black and white, just go in front of a green screen, and then the green screen just flashes
Green
black and white?
screen shit probably.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, no, man.
It didn't work as well.
No, so
Good-
basically
good idea,
what
though.
the plan is record the performance bit in white and then record it again in black and then just cut it and edit it like that instead of constantly doing it, because that's just going to take too much time, isn't it?
And are you planning on colour at this point?
So with your opinions, I do like the idea of having it black and white for the narrative and colour in the performance bit, because they can look different. Not many music videos have it like that, so why not try and make ours unique? So
Well, of course, if you
like
film it in colour and then you can.
yeah, exactly. We can edit it anyway. We can see if it works or not. Maybe do it the opposite way around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Good, excellent. Well
Thank
done, guys.
you.